Hello, Asta here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm super excited because I got this palette, and this palette is the Revolution Pro, a new neutral palette for the eyes. It's the eyeshadow palette and I'm gonna play with it today, so I can't wait. So the minute I seen it online, I actually straight away knew that it's just such a dupe for Huda Beauty Nude palette. Even the name is kind of similar, neutral, nude, same thing. So yeah, so I got this one here on Revolution Beauty website for $12.99, which is €12.99, which is a really good price. And wait till I show you the colors. This is the box it comes in. It's a nice golden, kind of like a leopard print pattern on it, and at the back we have here all the names of the shadows, and also when you open it there's a nice size mirror in here, and these are the colors. So just let me take this film off. So here are the colors. So as you can see, it is so similar to Huda Beauty Nude palette. It seems like the colors just been maybe switched around, that the majority of colors are still the same. So it will be interesting to see how it works. So I don't have the Huda Beauty Nude palette because I never bought it and it was so expensive, and also have some other palettes that has these kind of similar shades in it. But when I seen this one here released, I thought, you know, for this price, why not just get it and just try it and play with it. So this palette has really lovely neutral colors in it, and there's more plum and violet colors as well. And there's also a cream base. So it's exactly the same thing that the Huda Beauty has as well. So it's a cream base. So I suppose it has to be used to just apply it first and then go with the glittery shadows. This color here seems amazing. I'm just gonna see. Oh, it feels creamy as well, and it's quite nice and reflective. We'll see how this is gonna work on the eyelids. So yeah, I can't wait to play with it. So if you want to see what I'm gonna come up with, just keep on watching. So first I'm going to start with the color called Neutral, and I have my Painterly paint pot already on my eyelid, so I'm gonna set it with this color here. I think I will be starting with this color here, which is called Delight, and I will be using a big fluffy brush, and I'm gonna just apply this color into my upper crease. So I don't know if you even can see this color. It's so light, it's barely like visible, but I'm sure it will be lovely as a transition shade. The next color I'm taking is called Whisper, and it's this one here. It's a darker brown shade, and I'm gonna use the same brush and gonna repeat the same steps and apply this color into my crease. And I'm extending this color a little bit out towards my brow bone, just to give this more of a lifted cat eye effect. So next color I'm taking is Zoned, and this time I'm switching to a smaller blending brush, and this one is from Buff and Blend, and it's the BB22. It's a smaller blending brush, it's more tapered. So I'm going to apply this into my crease and in the outer V as well. So this time I'm not going all the way in with the shadow, just keeping it maybe 3/4 of the way into my crease and on the outer V. And whatever is left in the brush, I'm just brushing it outwards towards the brow bone. So these eyeshadows are not superly pigmented. Like, you have to go in a few times to get the color intensity. So next I'm taking Color Rumor here. It's a dark brown, and I'm using the same brush and just gonna to intensify the outer V even more. So now I'm switching to a smaller brush, and I'm taking Morphe M506. and I'm gonna be taking some color shadow, which is a darker one again, and I'm just gonna intensify the outer V even more just to get more definition. So I'm having a hard time now building the dark colors, and there's definitely more fallout when I dip my brush into the darker colors. And I'm actually mixing Glamour color as well, which is on the top here, this color here. So I'm kind of taking this and shadow together, but as you can see, there's so much fallout and it doesn't do much, like there's not much pigment in these dark colors, so literally like it doesn't apply. Okay, so I'm giving up on the darker colors because I can't seem to build them up, and now I'm gonna take some base color here, which is a cream base, to apply onto your lid, and then all the glittery or shimmery eyeshadows are supposed to stick better to the base. I'm just taking a flat brush and a little bit of that base shade, and I'm gonna lightly dab that on the inner part of my eye. So it does feel very super thick and creamy. It's something that would crease a lot, I think. It's this type of texture. So I'm just going over with my finger to blend it out. I think I'm gonna do one eye at a time because I'm afraid this is going to crease on me. So I'm going to take this color here, which is called Jazz It Up. I'm gonna press it onto the lid. That is a lovely pigment, I must say. So I'm just placing this color more of a middle part of the lid and leaving the front bit free of color for now. Just trying to build this shimmer first. For the inner part of my eye, I'm just gonna take a little bit of color Glitzed, this one here, and I'm gonna use my finger again to apply that. So I actually do love the shimmers. They are actually really lovely. Okay, so let's do the other eye. So I think you have to really be careful by not overdoing this shade or this base because it's quite thick, so it might crease throughout the day, so use a little bit of it. I don't know if I would be using this in the future, or I probably would just go in with my concealer or something. But just for the sake of this video, because I'm trying this palette out, I just wanted to try it. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing, just take some Jazz It Up color, apply it in the center. And then color Glitzed. I'm still actually wanting an outer V definition, so I still need a darker color, so I'm just gonna take a chance and use this color here, the Majestic. It's a dark deep purple, and I'll see how it's gonna go. And I'm using my same Morphe brush I've used before. I'm really not liking these dark colors in the palette. It is impossible to build the color up. It's just, no matter how many times I go with the brush and place the color, and it's just kind of disappears or blends. I don't know, it's just so hard. Like, the light colors are lovely and they blend so nicely and they're quite pigmented, but the dark ones are just, oh, doing my head in. So this is like, I went in like 5 times with this color, and it's just, this is how dark it is. Like literally it can't go any darker. So I suppose I'll have to leave it at this stage. So I'm just gonna fix this eye shape as well. I'm gonna take the triangular sponge and I'm gonna dip it into the neutral color eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna create a sharper looking line. So I just applied a liner and lashes off camera. So this is how it looks so far, and I think it's quite very soft, kind of like romantic look so far going on. So let's just jump in and do the bottom of the eyes. So first I'm gonna take my MAC Costa Riche pencil, And I'm just gonna do the inner part of my eye using it. And I'm also gonna tightline using the same pencil. I'm going back to my Morphe M506 brush and I'm gonna dip into Color Whisper, which was a nice transition shade, and I'm gonna start applying this underneath my eyes. Then I'm gonna go in with the same pencil, the Costa Reach from MAC, and I'm gonna do my inner waterline. So just to smudge the bottom part of my eye, I'm just gonna take the flat brush I've used before and a color rumor, and I'll show you how it looks. So this is the color here, it's a dark brown, and I'm gonna try to blend it out underneath because these dark colors, they just don't work. So now I'm gonna just do loads of underneath the lash mascara, and I'm using my Stila Huge mascara. I absolutely love this mascara, it's one of the best. And here's the finished look using this Makeup Revolution Pro palette. I think it turned out quite okay. So my thoughts on this palette. It looks pretty, the colors are gorgeous, and it's definitely probably meant to be a dupe for Huda Beauty Nude palette. And the shimmers are working fine if you have a sticky base on. I've never tried these yet, but I'm not even tempted now, to be honest. Now the lighter transition shades are actually fine, even this one here, but when you go to use the darker shades, they just don't have any pigment. So I kept applying and applying and applying, and there was literally nothing. Like, I couldn't build up the darkness and deepness of these eyeshadows, I couldn't. So another thing is there is a little bit of fallout, but there's nothing unusual. So many other eyeshadow palettes and brands have that as well. I didn't have any fallout on my face though, because I was tapping the excess off the brush. So the base in here is quite thick and creamy, so you have to be careful not to use a lot of it. And it does help for the shimmery colors to stick better, because I tried the shimmery color without the base and it just was kind of falling out and didn't stick properly. So overall it's a pretty palette, and I suppose for 12.99 euros it's you get for what you pay. So this is the case as in for now. I'm pretty sure that the original Huda Beauty Nude palette is so much more better in quality, and I'm dying now to try it and swatch it. Maybe I'll get it, I don't know, because I really loved these eyeshadows in here. The only thing is I wish they would be better quality. That's my only downside. Overall, the packaging and all is lovely. There's a big mirror, as I said, but I'm probably gonna use just a few colors, maybe lighter transition shades from this palette and not so much the dark ones, because they just don't work. For $12.99, if you're starting out and you just want something to play with, you can definitely try it. But if you want to invest in a proper eyeshadows in this color range, I think it's better off just to pay that 55 euro for the proper Huda one, and at least you'll get the quality and you won't be, you know, frustrated trying to build the colors up. So yeah, these are my thoughts, and I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button there and subscribe to my channel, because I'll be uploading many more videos in coming weeks. I bought so many products, so many new products I want to try and do demos and wear tests and reviews. So if you don't want to miss that, just make sure to subscribe to my channel. And for now, I'm just saying thank you so much, and I'll talk to you next week.